la la. Hey, la 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 la. Hey, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Um. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Did you guys see anything just now? That was really good. I liked that. Aubrey, would you like to come to the show?
Oh,
hi everybody! It's the Doubleclicks. We are here at a hotel in Massachusetts. We're actually in our hometown, which is really, all right, come on in. Here we go. Really funny. We're sitting on the beds because the chairs don't work. And this is actually the same hotel where I went to my National Honor Society banquet. That's my most recent memory.
wow.
But I was thinking when we came in, the Snapple factory.
The Snapple factory
is right down the street. Did you ever do a tour?
I did. I think I did more than one tour of the Snapple factory.
I don't think it's there anymore, but we would go there, and we also
get some apple juice.
Yeah,
samples
of apple juice. Here, I was in an inventors fair. I won the school inventors fair, so I got to go to the townwide. I think that was when I invented a little plastic thing with plastic knives taped to the side that you use to take the crust off of bread.
That's right, the decruster.
The decruster. The initials were DC, just like this band, and I made them painstakingly, like pixel arted DC.
Yeah, you did.
On the decruster. And I also came here for my birthday party in like 4th grade.
Was it a pool party?
It was a pool party. That's why we came here. So me and like my 3 friends that I had came. So yes, so we actually like just arrived. We didn't know if the Wi-Fi was going to be good enough in the hotel until like 10 minutes ago. So hopefully this is working. Yeah. And we're going to be doing a little bit of messing with the computer, and it's going to be kind of an exciting one. But we also have guests. I'm very excited. We've been on the road, so we thought we would call some people in their homes and ask them what it's like to be at home right now. So
we've been on tour for a while.
It's only been like 5 days, but it feels really long. I think it's just been a long year. But every show was amazing.
Yes.
So we're having a really good time. I'm going through the list. Oh, we wanted to go ahead and say sorry about the sound. We don't have the normal like crazy setup that we usually have, so we're just talking into the screen, and hopefully
we'll try to be loud.
It's not that annoying. Yeah, it looks like we're filling all the green bits.
Yep.
And that's it. So I'm gonna click a couple things on the screen. Aubrey, do you want to tell anything exciting?
Clicks. We were in Toronto yesterday, and the Canadian border guard, when we were crossing, he was very friendly, didn't want us to call him sir. So he asked, "What are you?" And we're like, "We're the Doubleclicks." He's like, "What's that?" And we're like, "We're a nerd band." And he's like, "Really?"
This was after we'd gone through like 2 different very suspicious border guards, and we finally got to this guy because he was the guy who has to search our car.
Yes.
So he has like the weapons, and there's 2 of them. And we told him that information. And
yes.
And then
he's like, and we're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go play a show at a comic book shop." And he's like, "Really? Are Leonard and Sheldon going to be there?" He was so excited. So he is obviously a fan of The Big Bang Theory and knew what a comic shop was from there, I assume.
Thank you, Big Bang Theory!
Yay! He was very excited. And after that just made his whole day, that and the fact that we had a cello. And so they pretty much let us, like, they assumed we didn't have any drugs or contraband, which we did not.
That's what he said, literally. It was like, they sent you here to search the car because they don't know nerd bands don't do drugs. It's like,
that's right.
Take it.
I'll take it. Bad.
So that was fun. I am just looking at the chat. By the way, right now you can watch the chat.
On this computer.
On this computer. No, it's in the sidebar. You couldn't see that. It's on the sidebar of the YouTube page, which is very exciting. Oh yeah, I also haven't tweeted that the show is happening right now. But people know that. There's some of you here. There's 73.
Somebody else tweet for us,
Okay,
please.
I'm gonna find my phone. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes,
Finding a phone.
Are we talking?
Just a moment. Thank you. Yes, so we had an awesome show in Toronto last night, and then we got poutine afterwards. It was amazing. I ordered pierogies, and it happened to just be poutine with pierogies on top of it, which was awesome. Pierogies and bacon and sour cream, and that was pretty awesome after show food. So thank you, Canada. Oh man, yes. We've only been on tour for a short time, but we've gone some distance. We've made friends, such as in Madison, Wisconsin. We made friends with this guy here from Ella's Diner, which is amazing and has a very interesting, like you go in and the entire ceiling is covered in like paper mache figurines that are flying across the ceiling on what do you call it, racks with gears. So the whole place, there's no music, but it's all buzzing. So there's a whole bunch of sound, mechanical buzzing, and the entire walls are covered with these awesome figurines. Like Spider-Man was going across the wall, and the Beatles were playing, and there was a yellow submarine moving around, and there were, hey, look, it's Angela.
And tell them about that one.
Yeah. Anyway, that was really cool. And then we went to, and this was also Madison, I believe.
Somebody drove 4 hours from Minneapolis.
And she gave us a Dimetrodon that has been crocheted, right? Isn't that amazing? It's so happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
His name's Libby.
Libby the Dimetrodon. Just like my shirt.
Dimetrodon shirt. All right, so we are going to play a song now. We have already set up. Thank you for sticking by. And we're going to play a song, and then we're going to call our first special guest. So here we go. This is gonna feel so live, which is my way of saying the sound's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be the last time. I apologize for that. All right. I'm hearing some people say this stream isn't working, but if the stream is working for you, please put it in the chat so that we know whether it's our problem or somebody else's. Okay, here we go. This is a song about being inside, which is what we're doing right now. Yay. It's like a show where none of us have to leave our house. And this is about fall when that happens. I'm giving up on certain things like bicycles and gardening and walking to the grocery store, because the rain has started in my city, and though the greenery is pretty, it's not enough to get me out the door. 'Tis the season now of gray and brown, of giving up and sitting down and layering and woolly socks. I'm celebrating solitude and eating soup instead of food and never walking more than 7 blocks. 'Cause I've got cats and I've got Netflix, I've got games and I've got snack mix, and I am gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. I'll have several 5 blanket nights, forget to buy my Christmas lights, and procrastinate Halloween. But as a consolation prize for heavy clouds that fill the skies, there's pumpkin spice in everything. Every morning it's darker out, I'm gonna wear these markers out with all these lists of things I'll never do. And when my motivation's gone, I'll order snacks from Amazon and try to knit a scarf for you. 'Cause I've got cats, and I've got Netflix, I've got games, and I've got snack mix, and I am gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. Time for the solo. Here we go. Sing along. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. To the chorus. I've got cats And I've got Netflix, I've got games, and I've got snack mix, and I am gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. Whoa. I bet we're too loud. My phone is ringing.
Angel's gonna be at the phone. Hi.
Hello? Yes?
You're too loud. Too loud. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Awesome. It'll be about like 45 minutes. Thank you so much.
What happened?
Your ID and your credit card. And that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh.
That was really funny. All right. What are we doing now? Oh,
Good
Abby, can
timing.
you set up the call?
Yes. Set up the call.
So, our first guest, we are going to call very shortly, and we need to have the headphones on to do that. When we drove into our hometown, the first thing I noticed getting off the highway, was the place that used to be a Burger King, where I went to many parties, and I'm sure many of my friends peed in the ball pit there. My best friends in the world. It's a Chipotle now. The city grew up with us. It's so exciting. Okay, I have headphones on.
Let's do this.
So, our very first guest. I hope you guys like guests. We kind of miss our friends and everybody when we're on the road. So, we decided to call our friends. The very first person we are calling, and I hope he doesn't mind, is Paul from Paul and Storm. Paul and Storm, if you don't know, are one of our very favorite bands, and they're very important people in the history of the Doubleclicks. Paul, are you there?
Hello. Hold on. I've got 2 different streams going because I was watching your live stream and I'm also at the Google Hangout. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes.
We
Yay,
can hear you.
Hi, internets. By the way, you guys are being too loud.
That's fair. I'm genuinely worried that that's going to happen, actually. So what's it like being at home, Paul? What's it like right now?
Well, I know exactly where my ID and my credit card are right now, for one.
Fair.
My pets are only about 30 or 40 feet away, which is nice.
You could go pet your dog anytime you want.
I can go pet my doggy if I wanted to right now, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to talk with you nice ladies.
Yay!
I said that I would.
Yeah, so can you tell us what happened with your injury today?
Oh, yeah, I hurt myself. I got a boo-boo. You can't really see it in this light, but I am injured from here around and up to here.
Whoa.
And a little bit on the underside. Here's the deal. I put a pan on the stove. I was going to make some pot stickers for my daughter. And I forgot to put the oil in when I turned the pan on.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of distractedly not thinking, I went back to the pan and went to put 2 tablespoons of oil in, poured the first tablespoon in, and you know what? The pan was really hot, and boom, suddenly it was unexpected flambe. And my other daughter was in the room watching me as my lizard brain immediately kicked in. There was a cover. This is an oil fire, as in a grease fire. So, of course, my first instinct was to try and blow on it, which is a bad idea. Luckily, it didn't spread anything around because there wasn't a lot of oil in there. So at that point, my lizard brain kicked in and did not reach for the cover, which was literally 3 feet to my left, but instead just thought, make fire, go away. So I picked up the pan, planning to take it from my kitchen out the front door and just toss it into the front yard. And so this thing, it's not massive flames. It's as if you're cooking flambe. It's just not going down. It's just this steady stream of probably about 1.5 2 foot high flames.
Sure.
So my daughter is running down the hallway to the front door, and I am following her. And turns out when you take a pan full of flames and start walking forward with it, the flames no longer go up, but sort of curl over onto your thumb and forefinger.
Oh no!
So I go from shouting at my daughter, open the door, to ow, 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 ow. And the lizard brain changes from make fire go out of house to make fire go away from hand. So I just sort of dropped / placed the pan down in the hallway. And my daughter, from her perspective, looks like I am throwing a pan of fire at her. So she leaves. So now I've got to leave the pan on the ground, go to the door. I'm actually basically at the door, and I'm trying to open it, but the pan is kind of between the door and the steps, like the banister for the steps. So I actually have to grab the pan again to move it out of the way, open the door, and toss it out into the front yard. And it was enough fire on my hand to give me sort of some first-degree burns on this area.
And could have burned your house down.
I could have burned my house down. Actually, the one time I thought I was going to burn the house down was when I sort of forcefully dropped the pan. I thought it was going to spread oil sort of everywhere. And I would have recovered and remembered, oh yeah, I better smother this, and I have just grabbed, you know, the runner in the hallway or some blankets. It wouldn't have like burned my house down, I don't think, but it was the point where it could have gone from annoying little fire to let's cause some damage indoors.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of that happened. I left a little burn mark in the on the hallway hardwood, which is super old, and in fact, the burn completely gets covered with the runner that's in the hall because it happened to be up at the time. So it was one of those like totally should have caused lots more damage than I did. And as I complained on Twitter, I wish I had done some damage to our kitchen because we really could use a new kitchen. I wasn't thinking hard enough, so I basically just injured myself. And I iced it for a long time, and I have put some aloe vera salve ointment on it, and now it feels basically okay. Better than it should. I was just mad at myself for the rest of the day. But now I have the Doubleclicks, and they're lovely, if somewhat disturbing sounds to their neighbors to calm me through the night, and I can feel better about the fact that I am home and they are not, and my home has not burned down.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm hearing from you is that it's dangerous to be.
It can be well in my home. I like to live on the edge. I'm not the safe guy. I'm not the guy you take home. I'm not the guy you take home to mom, especially if mom's cooking anything.
Yeah, or expecting him to cook. That's awesome. All right.
But anyway, that was my story.
Yeah.
But otherwise, home is good. It's a little warm down. I don't know how it is. Where are you guys right now?
We are in Massachusetts right now.
Oh, okay. How is it up there? It got unexpected? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It got unexpectedly warm down here, and like it can't make up its mind whether summer is actually over or not.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of that on the road right now.
Yeah. I'm also incredibly jealous of the fact that you are less than 24 hours away from having poutine, authentic poutine.
We did.
So I would not be too upset about being away from home, because being away from home only increases your chances when you are not a Canadian to getting poutine.
That's true. I feel like that's something we learned from you guys early on, is how important eating amazing food on tour is. Yeah,
we're pretty cheap, and we'll always cut corners here and there to make an extra buck when we're on tour. Still, after like 20 years of doing this, but the one thing we always did from day one was we always fed ourselves well, that's Yelp is your best friend in a lot of towns you're unfamiliar with, as long as you sort of know the tricks of reading it, which is basically much like many standardized tests. You sort of throw out the high and low scores and see where the mean roughly falls, and far more often than not it is treated as well. And also, like, local friend recommendations are always good, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've found that very much. Very, very much. Well, Paul, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you, guys. Have a good rest of your tour. I hope that I'm going to see you guys soon in the Philly area.
Yay! Yeah, we'll see you in Philly. Oh, and people should know that to come see you and Pat Rothfuss in New York, by the way.
And they should also, while I'm thinking of it, they should know that one of the other things we're doing while we're home is planning cruises, including Macaronian Cruise, our upcoming kids' music and themed cruise, which you guys are performing on.
Yeah, you guys may not know that, but next August, 2015, we're going to be on a kids' music cruise. So if you have kids, you should definitely come, even if you don't. Just
It'll be super fun and awesome.
yeah,
Bring the kids.
bring the kids.
I promise not to burn down the boat.
And that's a promise you can count on.
That's right. Plus, there's like water everywhere right around you. So even if I set a fire, it's pretty easy to put out.
They're pretty serious about fire safety.
Yeah,
On the cruises.
excellent.
But have a great
All right.
rest of your tour, guys, and have a good rest of your live stream concert.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Paul. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty.
I'm going to do a quick check-in with the tweets. I mean, the chat, the tweet chat, and we're going to take those off.
Check in the chat. Check in the chat. This might, I don't have a chat song yet, but I have a chat dance. There's my chat dance. Where's Libby?
Okay.
We want to hear from you.
We're just going to immediately go into puppet show if anything goes wrong, just so you guys know. If we get too many complaints, we can't play songs. That's what's happening. All right, so we have a bunch of requests that came from Twitter earlier today, and because we had long enough to think about them, we're going to try to play them. I'm going to warn you, this is sort of, you're getting an authentic tour experience. We are in our hotel room, and we are going to practice songs we don't necessarily know that well.
After driving for 7 hours.
After driving for 7 hours. So let's start with finding the chords on my computer.
Hey!
There we go. So this is a very special dedication. If some of you who follow the band may know that a couple of years ago we wrote a song for our Uncle Ed on his birthday called Uncle Geek's House.
Hi, Uncle Ed.
Hi, Uncle Ed. He's supposedly watching right now. He's an awesome person. He sort of indoctrinated us into the geek world. Our parents are wonderful people, but they were musicians, so they weren't going to be the first people to show us. Well, they showed us Star Trek, but, you know, wearing really big glasses and being awesome. That was all Uncle Ed. So this song is a song that we wrote for him because his birthday is on Sunday. So please enjoy this as we set up. You got enough space?
Yeah.
Oh, 01 and 010. Let's all go to Uncle Geek's house where we all get pie at 3:14. We don't have to go on camping trips. We can stay inside and read. Come with me to Uncle Geek's house where the floors are cables laid in rows. The walls are made of circuit boards and the food is ones and O's. When we're with our Uncle Geek, we know that being cool means being brainy. Books are great and code is good, and fun isn't ruined if it is rainy. When we get to Uncle Geek's house, he'll be waiting for us to arrive. He'll first give us a great big hug and then a password for the Wi-Fi. When it's time to go to sleep, we'll get a bedtime story from Uncle Geek about Billy, Steve, and Steve, and the very first PCs. When we are at to Weird Al all day, we measure pizza with a protractor and wish we didn't have to go away. Yay!
Happy birthday,
Uncle Geek. Happy birthday, Uncle Ed. From us. Oh man. That was also requested on our forum by someone, for someone else.
Maybe it's their birthday.
It was dedicated to everybody who's not afraid to be themselves. Quick tuning break.
tune. Does anybody else need a tune? Okay.
People are just talking about poutine in the chat.
Chat, 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 chat.
You were answering each other's questions about gravy. Good work, everyone. And thank you
Yay!
for wishing a happy birthday to our Uncle Geek. Thank you to John O'Brien
Thank you, John O'Brien.
and Helen Jones
thank you, Helen Jones.
and Mark Kreis? Mark Kreis?
And Mike Kreese. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you guys so much. This next song was is dedicated to Katie from Lauren, and it is a song about believing in yourself. You're not the right shape, and you're not the right. Okay, it was me. Oh, sorry. You're not the right shape, and you're not the right size. You don't get along with others, but you need to realize that the actors in the movies are not what you're supposed to be. You are good the way you are, cause you are you, that's best you see. We've all been looking for role models and turned our eyes to Hollywood, but that's not where to find them. Look to yourself, yes that is good, it's okay. Velociraptor, don't be sad. Velociraptor, cause you're the size of a turkey, not a lion. Can't turn a knob and don't have friends upon whom you can rely. The movies have created an unattainable expectation. The raptors in those films were a fictional creation. Don't judge yourself too hard, Velociraptor. You are good the way you are, Velociraptor. Roar, Velociraptor! You yell so we don't have to. Roar, Velociraptor! This song is a good way to get a noise complaint.
Roar!
Roar. I don't know, people do that. They were doing that in the hotel last night. People were roaring.
That's true.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
That's okay.
All right.
We're going to do another song after Angela checks.
Molly Lewis is making fun of my ukulele playing. We're going to play one more song, and then we're going to call in, I don't know, maybe somebody whose name was in that last sentence to educate us on proper ukulele technique, I guess. This song is dedicated to Natalie, who requested it. And hi, Natalie. Natalie actually designed this shirt that Aubrey is wearing right now, which is available on our website right now. If you go to the doubleclicks.com, just right on the front page, you can pre-order all of our merch. And that would be good for you if you want those things, because we don't sell them all the time. Here we go. This is a song about the Mars Science Laboratory, Mars Curiosity, and the good work she is doing up there on Mars. If you have any questions for us or for Molly Lewis, you should put them in the chat during the song. Feels like I've held my breath for hours, and I turn on my eyes to find I'm very far away. I take account of all my wheels, my arm, and my tiny drill. After all my training, I will do nothing familiar today. The folks who brought me up for this have such high expectations, and though they shouldn't, they have dared to dream that I can change it all. Thousands watch as I turn on my camera and do my first job. I feel so important and so very small. All I can think is of the ways I'll disappoint them. I've got the tools, I've got the team, but I'm not ready for my close-up. Everybody trusts me more than I do, and I still don't feel like I've even grown up, but I am faking it. I'm just pretending I can do this. I am faking it. I am faking it on Mars. They're all watching me, and I don't know if I can take the next few steps with every ticking second. Some of my confidence disappears, and out here it is cold, and it is lonely, and I am far from home. What would Hubble say if she were only here? And the worst part is not knowing what will greet me. I represent my planet, but I'm really not prepared. I hope that I have time to ask for all the help I need, and I hope if I find aliens, I won't act too scared, but I am faking it. I'm just pretending I can do this. I am faking it. I am faking it on Mars. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Yay! Thank you guys so much for joining us, by the way, on a Tuesday evening here on the internet. We are the Doubleclicks, and I lost my phone, but Aubrey, if you could plug those in and get ready for
Hooray! Chat times, chat times, chatting times.
and I will figure out where I put my phone, maybe.
She can't live without her phone.
One of you probably saw where I put it. This is like a new kids show. Except there would be
Where
more
did
swears.
it go?
A fun thing about me, here I found it. Not so much when I lose my phone.
What story is this?
Okay, but anytime I lose my Kindle, I go from 0 to immediately this is the worst thing that's ever happened. Because I can't sleep without it.
She needs the Kindle.
I need my Kindle. All right, putting the headphones on. I want to tell you all a text I just got from my boyfriend. I just shredded a full-size sheet of newspaper. I am so happy right now. He bought a shredder. He buys things when I'm gone, and he bought a shredder. He's so happy.
That's wonderful.
All right. I did that thing where I turned the thing off of you.
Hi.
Yay. All right, I'm going back to questions time.
Question time.
There's a bunch of RARs,
Yay!
so I think
We've gotten through that section.
Ted Timmons asks, is that hotel room bigger or smaller than a bread box? Oh no, this is not what... Oh. All right, Molly is there. All right, we need to stop. My mom just FaceTimed us. Molly!
Hi. Hello.
I love your USB controller. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are fantastic. For anybody who is not aware, and this is just black right now. Molly, I'm sorry, everything is broken.
We're back. Are we not back? We're not back. Fun.
My mom just FaceTimed us, and I know she's watching the show, which is the best part. Hey, so Molly, what's it like being at home right now?
It's pretty great. I wanted to just point out I didn't really bother to clean my office, so I just built a monument to myself out of the clutter that was on my daybed.
Is there a doll up there?
You're very
There's-
well labeled.
There's a monkey hat, and there's some flowers, and this is a blanket that I stole from an airplane. And this
Sure.
is a sign, the customary airplane thefted blanket.
Yeah,
And-
that's lovely. That is
Yeah.
really lovely. How are your pets?
She's pretty good. Sammy,
Yeah.
say hi. Sammy,
Oh,
Sumi.
She's
Sumi.
asleep.
Say hi to the
Oh
people.
my gosh.
Sumi,
So sleepy.
say hi to the people, Sumi.
Oh, that's
Okay,
so
she's not gonna do it.
awesome.
But yeah,
Alright,
being
our
at home is
camera-
pretty great.
Yeah, that sounds like it. What was I going to ask you about? Oh, Molly, you have a thing coming up that I think people should know about. Can you tell us about your musical?
No. Okay. It's called. I just realized that my face is down at the bottom, but the camera's over here. It's called Thanksgiving versus Christmas. And I'm writing it with Josh A. Kagan of Learning Town and the Yearbook Office. And there's a cat. Okay, there we go. There's not a cat in the musical. That's false advertising. And it's going to have, you guys are going to be in it, the Doubleclicks, and
That's us.
the Nicole Deeker, formerly known as Hello the Future, and Kiri Callahan, and Kevin Murphy is going to play Santa Claus, which is great. And it's the story of a young woman trying to host a Thanksgiving special, and Christmas gets in her way.
Oh, the
And it goes up
darn-
on November 19th, and I'm scared out of my pants, but it's going to happen whether I want it to or not, so
It's gonna be
hopefully it's a
awesome.
good time for everybody.
It's gonna be so great. Where? And you already said it's at the Triple Door.
I
In
did
Seattle.
not, because I forgot,
Oh.
because I was
yes.
trying to remember what the story is. It's sort of in process.
That's awesome. Everyone should come to Seattle on November 19th and see the
Oh, she's
musical.
awake. No.
Ah, kitty!
You're going to fall off.
Kitty, 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 kitty!
Meow.
Oh, it's so cute!
happy. I'm
Kitty
so
face.
happy.
Say
We-
hi to the Doubleclicks. Hello.
We are staying in hotels this tour instead of with people because of the way that the driving has turned out, and I've forgotten that one of the main keeping me sane things on tour thing is
Other people's pets.
other people's cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stayed with some pretty cool dogs, too, on the Ragnarok tour.
That's true. There were
Like-
some very chill dogs there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share a cat real quick because I'm trying to get our camera to work again. If you're curious what I'm doing, there's a cat being washed.
Kitty!
Is this because your mom tried to FaceTime you? Did it
Yeah, our mom tried to
glitch in the
FaceTime us.
Matrix?
So
See if there's like it's open.
no, I quit it.
Okay.
I quit FaceTime. But yeah, now as a result,
We don't exist.
yeah.
I've forgotten what you look like already.
I
One of you has
know.
purple hair, right?
I think so, normally. Oh, this is horrible, awful. I don't know if I leave if we can come back. Is
Oh,
the other
no.
problem. Let's see. Let's try joining in a different window and seeing how much chaos we cause.
Hooray!
I'm sorry, Molly. I'm sorry you have to be here for this.
So are people just like, all they have to look at is the garbage in my room right now? I'm
Yeah,
very
they're just
self-conscious
looking
about
at
that.
you.
Oh no.
You're the star, Molly.
Oh no. I'm gonna.
You and your great haircut.
And your cat. Oh yeah, your hair is great, by the way.
Kitty, kitty.
Thanks. Yours is too. Let's just compliment each other's hair for the rest of the show. And people
Yay.
have to imagine
Yay.
what our hair looks like.
No, your hair is great.
Oh, Sumi's hair is the best hair.
Oh, Sumi.
Your hair is the best, isn't it, Sumi? Sure. That's not what you sound like. If you had a speaking voice, it wouldn't sound like that.
All right, I'm going to ask you all the questions for us that are in the chat.
Chat
And
questions.
I ask you to be as non-descriptive as possible in your answers. Are you guys coming to PAX Australia?
Are you? Oh, you're asking us.
I'm asking Molly.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay, thoughts on the Sherlock hiatus?
Who cares?
That's it.
those are the two questions.
Somebody
Good.
keeps
Well done.
asking personal questions, but those aren't what we want. Okay, this isn't working. This is a problem. Okay. It's still not us.
Can you turn off the video and turn it back on?
Ooh.
Oh, what? What? There's nothing for you out
Is
there,
there a
Sumi.
settings
I am all you have.
thing?
Face.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Sit down.
So, Molly, you said you had some questions for us about the restaurant in Madison.
Yes. What was that place? It seemed like you found some back room in Pee-wee's Playhouse. You know, like
It's a
the
lot
part
like
they don't show on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, Aubrey was talking about it a little bit earlier in the thing, but we had, like, somebody told us to go there, and they said, toys. And then we went there, and it was sort of like a hellish nightmare awesome thing full of what is happening.
Yeah, because it looked like the weird fair they go to in, what is it, the Purple Toupee video?
Sure.
But like real and like serving food, which is like the worst combination, puppets and food.
Yeah,
but
it was awesome.
But the atmosphere was really nice, and there were a bunch of kids and grandparents and adorableness happening. There was also a carousel outside, which was adorable to watch from the inside.
And what was the sort of the impetus? Like, why were all these puppets and things together? Was it like someone's collection, or was it, do people donate to this place?
I honestly 100% think they make them. They were like all different brands, but they were the same, like paper mache, kind of uncanny, very nearly this person. Like, it's like almost Harry Potter and almost Popeye,
Almost Elvis.
and almost Elvis, but not really.
Yeah, but it's Ella's Diner in Madison, so I bet you could look it up on the internet.
I'm gonna put it on my Foursquare list.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I just had a great idea.
Angela had a great idea.
I'm trying to troubleshoot at this moment. I'm just going to join on Aubrey's computer.
Hey, we have another computer. This is going to work out really well.
Except that I don't have the link to join. Gosh darn it. This is very frustrating. Oh, now you're just looking at this nut thing. Molly, you're not playing a song. Okay, we're going to do this. Oh, gosh.
Is that better?
Oh, gosh. Oh, yay. Thank you, Molly.
There we go.
You do that.
Okay, I will. I can't see the chat because I closed the thing. How's everybody doing?
They all said hi, Molly, when you arrived.
Oh, that's good. They know my name. They know that I'm not dead.
Yeah, what was that earlier? People think you're dead?
Yeah, one of the top Google results that points to my webpage is Molly Lewis still alive. And I don't know if that's because I covered the song Still Alive once, or if it's because people think that I died.
Either way.
Either one is always okay, but, you know, one is certainly preferable to the other.
Okay, here we go. Please work.
There we go.
Please work.
No, it's gotten smarter. It's harder to outwit.
You're a very good pirate.
Why, thank you. I could just do this all day. I really could.
It's a really good look for you.
How much time do you need me to stop? That seems promising.
Yay!
All right, hold on.
Shit off my face. Oh, sorry. Stuff.
I need to mute this mic.
Which one? That one?
Okay. Everything is doubled. You hold this. Now, I'm going to turn... Hold on, I'm muting this. I'm going to turn off this screen and hope that it doesn't stop the broadcast.